I always say this, that life is spiritual. A young lady named Saidaboj that I follow on social media that creates a content advising people on different things that are social went for an interview. And when she went for that interview, there are some things that she expressed herself with. Now, I don't mind whatever lifestyles that people have chosen, but it is certain words that she uttered that made me realize that in order for you to be at a certain place in life, you use your mouth to lock yourself in the place where you need to be. Before I go any further, listen to this.
Now I tell you, my talking stage no last more than one day. I dey bill you for if you talk to me for morning, I dey bill you for evening. If you know fit, you go go. There's no time. I don't have time. I'm stressed. Life is stressing me already. Don't come and add to my own. Men go make your eye scare. Because some girls are like understanding, they're understanding girlfriend, but that man will see you like a stupid person. I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money, he didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like I always feel pity for married women and everything. So when I say men they scarce, should I show you my DM?
No, please do.
They are not scarce.
No, but those men
are very cheap.
Okay, so you have listened to Saidaboj. Now, the thing is, in that video, there's a particular point which she made where she said that men are cheap. She doesn't need to get married. She can date somebody in a month's time and their relationship will kick off. She's not in a hurry for marriage. Fine, I understand all those things. You know, women who want to go to school, who are independent, classic women who don't want to settle down. It's normal. But be careful the words you utter. You see, life and death are in the power of the tongue. When you are talking about the aspect of marriage, marriage is not just any institution that was just formed there and there, or it's just somebody who woke up and said, let's have marriage. It's God who created marriage. And therefore, when you utter the words to say you're not in a hurry to get married, when you utter all those words about, I don't need to get married, you have spiritually locked yourself to a point whereby one day you'll be looking back at your youthful age, for youthful days, and you'll be wondering to say, I was beautiful when I was young. Every man was in my DM. Everybody was talking about me. Now, even a man to marry, I do not even have. And then you start spending days, months in churches looking for miracle, for marriage. We have seen this before. And this is just a stern warning to many of you who like to just utter words. Utter words. Remember, the internet doesn't forget. The internet will keep records. A time will come when you will not be married. Your friends, they are married. They have children. They've settled down. And people will now start calling you all sorts of names because you have not yet settled down, one. Two, either you've just gotten a child or one or two, or maybe you don't even have a child. But people will start putting you in a certain category of women. I know the hardworking women, the so-called feminists who are hardworking. I'm also an intellectual myself. They've put marriage aside as it's not important for one to have marriage, to be in marriage. They always say that, some of them. But we should also consider the fact that before you were born, your parents had to meet, and then you were born. So the recreation of life, it's in every human being to recreate life. You understand me? Now, the aspect of somebody uttering words, strong words, stating that I don't need to get married. Men are cheap. I can easily get them. They are in my DM. They need to pay me 500,000 naira. For those of you who don't understand 500,000 naira, you divide it by 1,400, 500,000 naira. That's a currency in pounds.
As a lady, 24 hours after a man takes your number, you should bill him to know he is capable, or else you're wasting your time.
Are you billing because you're hungry?
No, I'm not hungry because I'm beautiful. You saw me with a good wig.
So I should pay you for being beautiful.
Exactly. You should pay me every day for being beautiful. It's not easy to be beautiful. Do you know how much skincare costs?
But why should I pay you for being beautiful? That's, to me, is a ratchet thinking. Your mama, okay, why your mama? I'm sorry.
For you, it's a ratchet thinking. For me, it's a broke man thinking. For you, for to think that you cannot pay me for being beautiful. That's
Some guys will go to any length to get in between your legs.
Yeah.
If they see that it's money that you want.
If you can spend up to
And
like
they will
20
invest,
million a
and
week,
you
you
know,
can go through my legs. You can go through anywhere. 20 million, 50 million, that's money.
So
do you understand?
they can sleep with you if they can spend up to 20 million.
One time wouldn't hurt.
One time of
A
sleeping
week,
with you
exactly.
wouldn't hurt.
One time wouldn't hurt.
Now, I want to ask you this question.
And the guy will do all the work. All
You
the
just be
on top.
lying there.
Exactly. He's gonna do all the work.
What do you understand by talking stage?
Okay, I feel like talking stage is boring when there's no money involved.
For you now, talking stage is to press money.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're talking to me because you want to test if you can be my boyfriend. And if I have a boyfriend already, because most girls are not single, they just pretend they are single. If I have a man already, you should give me reasons to leave my man. Do you understand? You should give me reasons why I should give you focus. I should focus on you. My man is giving me like 3 million. You should be giving me like 10 million. So I know that, okay, my man, I can just keep whining him and move on to you.
I don't need any man unless I can talk to a man for an hour. If he's not paying me, I'm not going to. All those things. We've talked about how if a man is not paying me, I'm not going to talk to the man. I don't have time to talk to the man. All those things. They can be your future husband watching the videos. And guess what happens? His eyes come off from you. Many people right now, they have missed their destiny helpers, one, because of the mouth. Many people right now have missed their destiny partner because of what? Their mouth. They use their mouth to lock their destiny. Be careful what you utter. On this page, we always talk about how life is spiritual. Be careful what you say out there. Be careful the words you utter. Be careful the things that you say. Always use your mouth to bless yourself. No matter the level of poverty you are in, no matter your situation, even if you are not getting married today, you will say, my husband is coming. My children are coming. My family will dance on my traditional wedding day. My family will dance on my wedding day, on my white wedding. I will take pictures with this company, photography company that I love in my country. You take pictures, paste them on your wall. Look at wedding dresses. I will get married one day and this will be my wedding dress. Not using your mouth again to lock. I don't think I need marriage. I don't think I need marriage. A marriage is this. No, why do you want to force us? And funny enough, many women will be agreeing to this. They'll be agreeing, she's right. It's not by force to get married.
But I don't need a cheap guy in my life. No beautiful girl needs cheap guys. Do you understand? If not 500k, then he's cheap. Like, why are you sending me 100k? What is that?
I cover my cheap face.
What? Whatever he sends to you, whether it's hair, food, anything, it should be worth at least 500k for his start.
Please, where did they agree that the list of the thing you must spend in talking stage has to be 500,000? Is it in the Nigerian constitution? Who agreed it?
Nobody has to agree. That's our rule. Like, we are aware of who we are right now. Most times, girls who are like naive, they want it, but they cannot ask the guy. They cannot say it. And they end up asking their friends, should I ask this guy? Should I be this guy? I think it's too early. But as a girl, if you know what you want, tell him. If it's not for you, then he goes. Another guy comes. There are so many guys who are willing to spend money.
Now, are you guys in a WhatsApp group? You see, we have agreed.
We don't have to be in a WhatsApp group. We know.
You see, so why the pegging of 500,000?
It doesn't have to be 500k. It can be 1 million, 2 million. And as a lady, 24 hours after, I tell you, my talking stage don't last more than 1 day. I they bill you for if you talk to me for morning, I they bill you for evening. If you know fit, you go go. There's no time. I don't have time. I'm stressed. Life is stressing me already. Don't come and ask my own. Men go make your eyes scare. Because some girls are like understanding girlfriend, but that man will see you like a stupid person. I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money, he didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like I always feel pity for married women and everything. So when I say men this scarce, should I show you my DM?
No, please do.
They are not scarce.
No, but those men
are very cheap.
Just recently, if not a few months ago, we had a prominent accountant, a Nigerian woman, who unalived herself because she was not married and she had no child. There comes a time in life, even the friends that you used to mingle with, you no longer mingle with them because everyone is busy. Your friends are busy. Everyone is looking after their own families. There is no time to socialize. These social media fans, they jump from point A to point B. Today you have the fans. Tomorrow, as time goes on, there's another person who will rise. They will run to that person. We have seen pages with 1 million followers not having even 1,000 views. Why? Because fans, they are seasonal. So whilst you have the season now, Saida, make your money quietly. Don't utter too much. Don't let people quote you tomorrow. Don't let the devil use your words to lock you from where you need to be. Suppose a billionaire was watching you. Suppose somebody who wants to empower you was watching you. Suppose a brand wants to endorse you as a brand ambassador, and then they hear you say this. Even schools can like you to speak to them, because I like the way Saida speaks. She's a strong, opinionated woman. But there are some topics you should try and maneuver. Run away from them, because it's a trap. It's a trap. You are a role model to some people, but what you are saying may not be the rightful words to use, especially when you are still young. Let me tell you, the prime years of any young person, 20s, once you reach 30, your market starts reducing. It only takes prayer. It only takes a fruitful man, a truthful man, per se, to actually say, I want to marry you. And the right age to even have children is between 25 up to 36. Older ages, it's very painful to be even in labor. I can attest to that. So be careful what you utter, because you may be uttering all these things. And you know, life is so spiritual. You just find that somebody is closing their ears, their mind off marriage, because somebody has even sent a spell to say this one will not marry. This one, her mother will not enjoy grandchildren. This one, her mother will never see great grandchildren. This one, her mother will never dance on her wedding. So you were just uttering and uttering and uttering. Even though you can even be joking, right? Some people who don't like your family will go and take those words to an evil shrine. And when they take those words to say, they lock you, padlock you. When they padlock you, your destiny is locked. No man will see you again. So better you cover yourself in a place of prayer. Better you're always praying. Better you're always declaring on your life, I will marry. I shall be in my own husband's house. Even if you're not married, I will be in my own house. I will build a house. You declare. Because the enemy will use those words. There are people we have seen on social media who have said things and they've come to pass. Today they are no more. Be careful how you utter things. Life is spiritual. Don't joke with spirituality. Don't joke with the words we utter. The universe hears. The sea hears. Marine water people, they are hearing. They are listening. And they pounce on you. Your destiny is locked. Be careful. With that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember that life is spiritual.